Patrick Reed was once a golf star. He won big games and even the Masters. But over the years, things started to go wrong. By 2024, people were talking more about his mistakes than his wins. Some said he cheated. Others talked about family fights and lawsuits. What happened to him? This is the story of how a golf hero's life turned into one big mess. Patrick Reed was born on August 5, 1990, in San Antonio, Texas. He became a pro golfer in 2011. Before that, he played in college and helped his team win national titles in 2010 and 2011. He started at the University of Georgia but left after 1 year. People at the time said he broke team rules and was not liked by others on the team. He moved to Augusta State, where he played well and won big. In 2018, he won the Masters tournament and became famous. Patrick Reed is known for being very competitive, but over the years, many people said he broke golf rules during games. One big moment happened in 2019. At a tournament called the Hero World Challenge, he got in trouble for moving sand behind his ball. That is not allowed in golf. He said he didn't mean to do it, but officials gave him a 2-shot penalty. Videos showed him brushing the sand twice, and many golf fans and players were upset. Later, more people came forward. One golf coach who worked on TV said he saw Reed break rules before. He said he watched him move the ball to a better spot 4 times. Another golfer, Brooks Koepka, also said he didn't think Reed was playing fair. These stories made more people question Reed's actions. In 2021, there was another problem. This time, Reed was playing in the Farmers Insurance Open. He hit a shot and said the ball got stuck in the ground. That meant he could move it and take a free drop. But a video showed the ball had bounced first, which usually means it didn't get stuck. He didn't wait for an official to check. Some golfers said they would never take a drop without help from a rules judge, even though the tour said he followed the rules. Other players thought it looked bad. By then, many players were speaking out more openly. Golfers began sharing stories from events where they thought Reed bent the rules or made decisions that didn't follow proper steps. These comments didn't always reach the public during tournaments, but later interviews revealed strong opinions from inside the locker rooms. Some said he was a great player. Others said he was hard to trust. In 2023, Reed was back in the news again. At a tournament in Dubai, his ball got stuck in a tree. He told the officials he could see his ball by the markings, but people watching the video were not sure. They said it looked like the ball landed in a different tree. Officials said the matter was closed, but it added to Reed's long list of rule problems. This event also included a moment when he tossed a tee near Rory McIlroy during practice. McIlroy said Reed approached him and he didn't respond. Reed said it was just a light gesture, but the news media quickly picked it up. These small moments kept him in the spotlight for the wrong reasons. Patrick Reed has also had problems in his personal life. He hasn't spoken to his parents or sister since he left college. In 2014, his parents went to a golf tournament to watch him. Security asked them to leave. Reed said he didn't know why people think his family was being left out. Other stories said his wife, Justine, helped make all his decisions and kept him away from his old life. The silence between Reed and his parents has lasted for over a decade. No statements from his family have changed the story. Even as he won big titles and earned millions of dollars, he remained distant from them. People often wonder how someone so successful can also live with so many conflicts behind the scenes. In 2019, another strange event happened. His caddy, who is also his brother-in-law, got into a fight with a fan. The fan said something mean to Reed during a game. The caddy pushed the man and was kicked out of the next round. Reed said he respected the decision to take his caddy out. That same year, after the Ryder Cup, Reed made headlines again. He told the media that his teammate Jordan Spieth didn't want to play with him. That made the team look bad, and people said Reed was not a team player. The public didn't forget. After that Ryder Cup, more golf writers began covering Reed's issues beyond the course. They talked about his past in college, his family, his rule problems, and now his reputation among other players. It became clear that even though Reed kept winning, he wasn't building many friendships inside the game. In 2022, Reed joined a new golf league called LIV Golf. This league is backed by money from Saudi Arabia and has caused big arguments in the golf world. Reed left the PGA Tour and started playing in the LIV events. Some people didn't like this move. It meant Reed couldn't play in certain tournaments or team events anymore. Reed also started suing people. In August 2022, he filed a lawsuit asking for $750 million. He said golf broadcasters and news reporters were lying about him. He said they were trying to ruin his name and career. The lawsuit was later thrown out by a judge. The court said the people he sued were allowed to give their opinions, even if Reed didn't like them. The judge also said Reed had to pay for the legal costs. More lawsuits followed. Reed filed other complaints against media companies and golf commentators. He said they had used unfair words and tried to hurt his career. But judges kept dismissing the cases. Reporters continued writing about him, and golf fans continued debating his place in the sport. In 2024, Reed talked about the old stories from his college days. He said they were not true. He said he never cheated or stole anything. He said he didn't know where those stories came from. Some people believed him, but others still remembered what happened. Patrick Reed is still playing golf. He still wins sometimes, but not as often as before. His name is still in the news for both golf and other reasons. Some fans still support him. Others don't. Golf experts say his past makes it hard for people to trust him. Many people in golf say Patrick Reed is one of the sport's most talked about players. He has won big tournaments and helped his country in team events. But his actions on and off the course have made him a player that people either cheer for or question. The facts are clear. Patrick Reed's story includes wins, rule problems, family trouble, lawsuits, and choices but Patrick Reed's story doesn't feel finished. Even now, whispers follow him at every tournament he enters. For some, his presence adds a layer of unpredictability, the possibility that something controversial could happen at any moment. For others, he remains a reminder that in golf, reputation can be as fragile as a putt on a slick green. Reed's career has been defined by both brilliance and turbulence, and the two seem forever intertwined. Every win he earns is dissected, every rule call scrutinized, every gesture analyzed. It's as if the golfing world is holding its breath, waiting for the next chapter. And that next chapter could take many forms. Some believe Reed is capable of a dramatic turnaround, a stretch of golf so dominant it forces people to talk about his talent again, not his past. Others believe the shadow of old controversies is too long, that no matter what he does, the questions will always follow. Yet, Reed seems unfazed. He plays on, often with a smirk that suggests he knows exactly how much attention he draws. Whether it's a defiant act or simple confidence, it keeps him relevant in a sport that moves on quickly from fading stars. In many ways, Patrick Reed has already cemented his place in golf's modern history, not as a universally beloved champion, but as a figure who sparks endless debate. His name will forever be linked to moments of triumph and moments of controversy, woven together so tightly they can't be separated. Whether the future holds redemption, more drama, or something in between, Patrick Reed's story ensures one thing: golf will never be boring when he's on the course. And in a sport built on quiet precision, sometimes chaos leaves the deepest mark of all. If you want more stories that reveal the facts behind the biggest names in sports, hit subscribe. Every swing, every fall, every headline, we cover it all.